tonight. Kurt Miller set to tip it up with Sabel. Middle of the big S, and the Lions control. Biffert will touch it first for Lomira. And he will hand off to Colin Sabel. Here we go, Corey.
Let's do it.
Robalewski got the basketball high on the right-hand side. A pass over to Biffert. Biffert's now got it between the rings off the screen from Sabel. Biffert picks up his dribble, looks to Robalewski in the corner with Ottery stepping out on him. Over to turnover here. And I believe actually they're going to call a foul. Foul's going to be called.
A legal screen there on Priest.
First personal there, and first as a team. We go 24 seconds in. Foul there, and Springs comes the other way with the basketball. Ottery crossing the timeline with it, hands off to Colin. Colin now will dish it over to Tyler Wiesa. Wiesa to Nice. Nice to the left elbow, and I'll kick it back up top to Ottery. Ottery looks over to Wiesa. Wiesa now feeds Nice as a foul is called there. Mitchell Priest was in the area, and we'll see who it's on. It is on Priest again. That's a second, Corey.
That's two in about 45 seconds, so he's probably going to have to come out early here. So we'll see Lomira's bench right off the bat. Jacob
Dobringer will come into the basketball game now. Mitchell Priest going to take a seat as Witkowski goes to the bench here with 42 seconds into the basketball game. No score on your scoreboard. Ottery to inbound the basketball, finds Wiesa underneath, gets it blocked from behind by Lamers. Three ball from Nice at the top of the key. Doesn't go. Dobringer there to rip it down for the Lions. Justin Lamers to the forecourt with it. Lamers high between the rings. A bounce pass there for Sabel. He'll leave. Sabel will hand to Biffert. Tray ball. Three. Good. That was Biffert over the top of Wiesa. See Biffert, a sweet shot there. It's a Lion lead at 3-0 on your scoreboard.
Dobringer getting it started right off the bat.
And here's a dish over to Ottery. Ottery back to Brennan from the corner. Three ball, tries to answer, no. Rebound, Kurt Miller inside off the window and scores. There's Kurt Miller with an offensive dish and a putback. Corey got a 3-2 ball game in favor of Lomira.
Yeah, we'll see if Miller can have a big game. Lomira doesn't really have anybody that fits his 6'8 frame that can really cover him, so we'll see if he can have a big night tonight.
Around the horn they go. Biffert will now touch to Dobringer. Dobringer now for Lomira, hands off Robalewski. Robalewski now inside the paint comes. Lamers gets it stripped. They go the other way. Ottery now dishing it off to Nice off the window. Nice, no. Rebound taken by Sabel for Lomira. Push ahead to Lamers. Lamers got the basketball for the Lions. Man-to-man set here for Springs. Hand off to Sabel. Sabel now will dish it over to Biffert. Biffert now pops out Dobringer. Dobringer now looks right of the wheel to Lamers. Lamers now back to Biffert. Wiesa's right up in his left pocket. Crossover dribble, now pulling up from the elbow. Shot, no. Rebound taken by Robalewski underneath. He can't connect. Dobringer there in the paint, throws up a shot. Doesn't go. Rebound taken by Miller. And here they come. Here comes Springs. Cut off on the baseline as Wiesa dishing it to Kurt Miller. Mid-post shot, flipping, fading, no. Rebound taken underneath. Foul is called on Miller. That'll be an over-the-back call against the Ledgers. Miller's first. And the first team foul as well for Springs. Palmer comes in for Miller.
Yeah, and so far Lomira has played the game that they've wanted to play. They've slowed the pace down here in the first 2 minutes of the first quarter. So
Lions with the basketball. Far side of the court. Biffert now off the screen from Sabel. Tried to give it go. Couldn't find him down the left side of the lane. Dobringer will come to it now. High on the right-hand side. Dobringer looks for Robalewski streaking down the near side base or near side lane. Can't find a shot. And Robalewski takes it back to Dobringer. Over the head to Nice. Now Robalewski now will touch to Biffert. Round the horn they go. Dobringer, Lomira quick on the pass here, Corey. Lamers now underneath. That one doesn't go from Sabel. And a rebound taken by Springs. They'll push numbers the other way. Springs down, looks to Ottery, flips it way across the court to Nice. Nice inside the paint, rips it back down to Ottery. Ottery now back to Nice from the corner. Nice dribbling with the right hand. He'll flip it back up top to Ottery. Hands back to Nice. Nice shimmy shake down the paint. Flips it down low to Palmer off the glass. No. Rebound taken inside by Lomira.
Yeah, but a good find. Good drive and find there by Nice.
Listening into the broadcast here tonight or viewing the broadcast, you can email me. Love to hear from you. Nick Auer at WFDL.com. And a shot there by Justin Lamers inside the paint. Finds a shot. Nice on the other end for Springs.
It'll definitely be nice if Lomira can find another scoring option other than Biffert.
Ottery gets fouled on the way up. He's going to go to the line here. And number 12, Colin Ottery, attempting free throws here.
Yeah, you can tell over on the other end, Lomira has a lot of movement. They're getting a lot of movement, a lot of good passing. But Springs defense is so tuned into Biffert that other guys have to step up, like Lamers.
Ottery connecting there. And it's 5-3 Lomira on your scoreboard. Ottery is a 75% free throw shooter. Coming in is Ricky Stagbauer for Corey Neese. Neese tweaking his groin earlier in the week on Tuesday against the game against Amro.
Yeah, and you can kind of tell he's not as fleet of foot as he usually is.
Ottery connecting on both free throws there. Robalewski flips to Biffert left side. Biffert bangs off the front of the iron. No. Ricky Stagbauer quickly ahead now down the right side of the court. Now we'll hand off to Ottery. Ottery, Brennan now. No. Rebound taken by Sobel, who got sky high for that. Sobel all the way down, 2-on-1, pulls up mid-post. No. Rebound taken by Ricky Stagbauer. Ball is stripped by Lamers, and a foul is called. I think Lamers got a little too much contact there.
Yeah, and those aren't the fouls that Coach Robalewski needs here. I was like, he talked in pregame about how foul trouble's been hurting his squad, and fouls about 80 feet from the basket definitely don't help.
Luke Gellings comes in for Springs. Also, Zach Hintz comes in as well. Hintz with that golden foot.
Yeah.
Pretty good kicker for the Ledgers during the football season.
Got good legs. We'll see if he can use them to get up.
Here's Ottery now. We'll hand off from the free throw line. Hands off to Ricky Stagbauer. Stagbauer to Gellings. Gellings now tries Ottery. Left side. Looks to Hintz. Hintz shimmy shake down the right side off the glass. No. Rebound taken by Lomira. Foul is called. Lomira, Drew Hack is in for the Lions now.
Lomira doesn't really have big bodies, but they're getting the job done on the glass. Really good at boxing out. I'm seeing a lot of effort. Coach Robalewski talked about it in pregame as well, about the effort, and you're definitely seeing out of Lomira early in this ball game.
Coach Witkowski said that to play 4 quarters would be a good thing, and so far they're playing the first one pretty good. 5-4, Lomira with the lead. 3:06 left to go. Biffert now puts a move on down the right side of the lane, and Biffert scores.
And that's a good action. Flashed him up to the high post, cut through, had an ISO on that side.
Gellings flips it to Ricky Stagbauer. Stagbauer now inside the paint. He'll pass, and he foul. Thought he traveled there, but a foul was called before that. Neese will come back in. First personal foul, I think that was on Palmer for Springs. Or, I'm sorry, that was on Lomira. That'll be on Robalewski. Yep. Neese to inbound underneath their own rack. He'll go to Ricky Stagbauer. Stagbauer now flips it. Shot, no. Rebound, loose ball. Dobringer diving for it. And we got a jump ball at the call, and the possession arrow points toward the Ledgers. Again, Ledgers traveling to our left across the radio dial here on your computer screen. Lomira to the right. Corey Neese. Get it inside to Ricky Stagbauer. Now Hintz will touch. He'll hand off to Neese high in the left. Now over to Gellings. Gellings inside gets stripped, and a foul is called. I'll say he was shooting. Gellings will go to the free throw line, I think.
Yeah, Lomira's running a really packed-in defense, really trying to take the pain away from Springs, which is good. Springs hasn't really been successful from the outside this season, only shooting about 30% from long range. But Springs is still doing a good job of getting in there and drawing contact, getting to the line.
Gellings, a 75% free throw shooter. That one bounces out of bounds off the rim there. And he does get the second one there. Already 6 team fouls on Lomira in the quarter.
Yeah, that's definitely not what they need. They can't afford the foul trouble like St. Mary Springs can. They don't really have the depth that Springs has.
Matt Lidke comes in for the Lions. Shot on the way, Gellings, good. And Lucas Gellings connecting there. It's 7-5 Lomira on your scoreboard. And Lamers will now hand off to Biffert, back to Lamers. Now gets a cut off on the baseline. Lomira dumping it down low inside to Hack, and Hack got fouled. And Austin Fine with the personal foul there. It is the third as a team Ottery comes in, and I think Austin Fine's going to take a seat on the bench. He will.
Yeah, Fine kind of got caught napping there.
Yep.
Had Hawk drum right in front of his face and had to foul him, otherwise give up an easy 2.
Lamers gets it into Drew Hack. Hack now over to Dobringer. Dobringer shot from Lidke. Lamers doesn't go. That one's off a shoe, out of bounds, and Springs basketball. 2:11 to go in the first quarter. 7-5 Lomira on your scoreboard. Nick and Corey from the gym here tonight. If you are viewing tonight's broadcast, I'd love to hear from you. You can send me an email, nickhour@wfdl.com. Tonight's game presented by your Edward Jones 5 financial advisors, Dan Sprader, Ben Berchi, Steve Millen, Doug Shireman, and Pam Tollefson with Corey Neese connecting from long range. Corey Neese with a tray, and it's a Ledger lead now, 8-7, under 150 to play in the first.
Yeah, and Lomira went into a 2-3 zone there, and it's like, you have shooters, you can get them out of that pretty quick.
Bifford looking for some separation. He'll dump it into Sobel, out of bounds, off of Springs. Lomira basketball.
Springs throwing at least 3 guys at Bifford every time he touches the ball, whenever he puts it on the ground.
Yep. Ottery will come in, and Ricky Stegbauer will take a seat. Yeah, when these two teams played, again, they were tied at the end of the first half. They were tied at the end of the third quarter. That fourth quarter, Springs with a 6-point cushion. They get it inside to Sobel. Sobel off the glass, and he scores. And the difference there, Corey, was Springs made their free throws down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Corey Neese with the basketball now, and you flip the calendar into February. Neese again from that same spot and the same result.
Well, if they keep giving it to him, he'll keep taking it.
Got to try to contest him a little bit sooner than that. 11-9 Springs, 1:10 left to go in the first quarter on your scoreboard. Drew Hack inside, almost lost it, flips it to Lidke. Lidke trying the baseline now. He gets it tapped away. Lomira recovers. Now Lamers will touch to Bifford. Bifford now high on the left-hand side. Bifford now trying to get over the top of Hintz, and he airballs one.
That's a tough shot.
Yeah, it is. And Lomira gets the loose ball back. Bifford will gather himself, and he'll call for a clear out there. He'll call for a screen. And Bifford got tied up on a double team, still finding his way now over to Sobel, and he tips it away. Up ahead looking to Gellings. Gellings for a layup, doesn't go, but Gellings is fouled.
Went down hard, but jumps right back up. He's all right.
Lidke got him on the way up, and Gellings will go to the free throw line again.
But defense for Springs has been very impressive here on Bifford in the first quarter. They're throwing a lot of guys at him. They're doubling him off the ball screen, so he doesn't really have any room, which is leading to a lot of turnovers.
At the free throw line is Gellings. Shot on the way, and no good. And Baker comes in now for Springs, seeing his first action. Hintz will take a seat. Corey Neese takes a seat as well. Also in for Springs is Josh Ditter. Shot on the way, Gellings, good. Gellings connecting from the free throw line, 2 of 3 so far. Lamers crossing the line with it now. He'll find Bifford on the right-hand side of the elbow, and he'll hand off. Shot on the way. Lidke airballs one from long range and out of bounds off of Lomira. Springs ball, 17.3 to play in the quarter.
Yeah, and again, there was that action that Lomira likes to run. They cut a guy through and flash Bifford up to the high post on the right wing. He gets it, and if he has it, he takes the ISO on the side, open side there. That time he passed it up, and unfortunately, it was an air ball for Stegbauer there.
12-9 in favor of Springs. 10 seconds left to go. Corey Neese has got the basketball on the right perimeter. They feed inside. Shot on the way. Ottery from the free throw line. No. Kurt Miller's there to clean it up. And Miller got fouled, and Miller's going to go to the free throw line. Good job by Kurt Miller getting the rebound down low and going up strong with it. He gets fouled with 4 to play in the first quarter. The Springs 3-point lead. Shot on the way, no. Kurt Miller does not connect from the free throw line. Ask about Bryan Geothermal, the most energy efficient system available. AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac and Bryan doing whatever it takes. AirTech Heating, 251 Griffith Street, Fond du Lac, 924-6742. Miller's second one falls. Miller's got 3, 13-9, Ledger lead, 4 seconds to play in the quarter. And Springs applying little full court pressure here to end the quarter.
Yeah, with 4 seconds, you want to get up right away so they can't roll the ball and actually get a set.
4 seconds to go. They hand off to Biffert. Biffert now looks ahead to Lamers at the buzzer. Lamers, no.
A little too much.
Top of the backboard. 13-9 Springs. We're coming back after this 1-minute timeout. High school basketball tonight is on 96.1 TCX.
Two things you only dreamed would come together. A delicious cheesy quesadilla wrapped around a beefy burrito. The new Quesarito from Taco Bell.
It's a deep freeze event at Van Horn Hyundai of Fond du Lac, Northeastern Wisconsin's Hyundai Giant.
Buy this brand new Hyundai Launcher for only $13,999 or $125 a month with 0 down.
Buy this Hyundai Sonata for $15,999 or $149 a month with 0 down.
Oh, it's cold outside, but the hot deals are here.
Because it's all about you.
Sale ends this Saturday at 5 p.m. GoVanHorn.com.
In full swing, Jack's Team Sports for all of your hockey and basketball equipment needs. Mission is to build that long-lasting relationship with you, your team, and your club. Visit Team Sports on South Main Street in Fond du Lac today. Back to action, Nick and Corey, second quarter. 13-9, Ledger lead on your scoreboard. Ryan Biffert now looks to Drew Hack. Hack now over to Dobringer over the top of Ottery. That one's too hard. Take it back by Springs on the rebound. Ottery looks to push tempo. Ottery will feed Corey Neese over the top of Biffert. 3-ball, no. Put a finger on that, I think, but Springs gets it back.
If not, he airballed it by about 3 feet.
Yeah. If not, that was a bad shot. Corey Neese looks to Miller inside. Miller, no. And there's tipped around. Sabel to tip it to Dobringer over to Biffert. Biffert for the Lions and carrying the basketball. The call a carry on Biffert. You don't see that called a lot in high school basketball, the carry.
Definitely not, but that one was definitely got his hand underneath the ball there and pulled it over for the crossover there.
And Ledgers with the basketball. Corey Neese has got it, top of the key. Neese looks to Ottery in the corner. Ottery picks up his dribble and finds some pressure as Lamers. Now back to Corey Neese, dribbling to the left of the circle. And we'll pass it over to Ottery. Got a big listener tonight in Tennessee, Uncle Paul and Aunt Annie. They say go Ledgers. So thank you so much. We'll have to hear from you. Nick R at WFDL.com. Miller blocks Dobringer down low, and a foul is called on Lomira.
Yeah, Lomira's trying to get their whole team involved in the offense, and it's not really working for him right now with only 9 points. I think they need to go back to Biffert and let him try to get himself going.
Because he can make things happen when you have a double team, even a triple team. When they step up on him, there are guys open. You just have to get some separation there.
Yeah, and he's not really one to turn the ball over, but he has a few turnovers in this game already. You can attribute that to Springs' defense.
Tyler Wiesa is shooting free throws now. He connects on the first. Second one is coming up shortly here. Fouls are 9-3. Lomira with 9 team fouls in this first half.
Yeah, it's never good when you're in the bonus a little into the second quarter, and they're soon to be in double bonus with another foul.
Yep. Biffert in the backcourt with the basketball, being worked on by Wiesa. We'll get it to the front court. Biffert now with chest pass over to Dobringer. Dobringer with it on the right perimeter. Now looks over to left side to Drew Hack. Hack hands off to Biffert. To Hack, little give and go there. Can't find a shot. Working from the baseline on Ottery. Here's Drew Hack now. Down low baseline. He'll feed Lamers. Lamers, Ottery taps it out of bounds off of Ottery. And Lomira basketball yet.
Yeah, good hustle by Colin Ottery getting on the floor for it.
Time will take it on the court. timeout taken. We will step aside as Tyler Witkowski calls a timeout. 15-9 Springs. Coming back after this on 96.1 TCX. Back to action here at the gym. We have Dobringer down the lane with it. Rebound inside by Hack. He doesn't get a chance to get it to go. Rebound went too hard off the glass. Ball shoots out of bounds. Springs basketball.
Dobringer showing a lot of effort underneath the basket. He's not a very tall guy, but he's tied for the lead in rebounds so far with 3 for both teams.
Bifford and Neese. Bifford averaging just under 20 a game. He'll get his. Neese at about 15 a game. Little give and go from Neese to Miller. Miller can't get it to go. There for the rebound. Wiesa whips it to Ottery. Ottery mid-post, no. Rebound taken by Mitch Priest, who comes in. Priest has got 2 personal fouls, remember.
Yeah, he's only played about 45 seconds of the ball game, picked up 2 early fouls. It'll be nice for Lomira to have him back.
Robolewski was the starting quarterback for the Lions during the football season. Shot on the way, no. Rebound taken by Kurt Miller. Miller pushes tempo ahead to Ottery. Ottery now 3-on-1, finds Neese. Ball is tipped, taken by Bifford. Bifford now pushes
athletic
tempo.
Play there by Bifford.
Yep.
Get his hand on that one.
Bifford high on the left-hand side. Bifford now for the Lions. Will feed. Shot. Lamers 3. Bangs off the rim. No. Rebound taken by Miller, who outlet ahead to Ottery. Ottery now. Shot on the way from Colin, up and good. Colin Ottery scoring. He's got 4.
And now Springs is starting to get into their pace a little bit, getting the ball up and down, getting easy buckets in transition.
17-9 Springs lead on your scoreboard here tonight. Got about 40 listeners, or viewers I should say, on our video stream here tonight. Shot from Bifford, too hard. Rebound Robolewski inside, nobody boxed him out, and he gets a gift there, Corey.
Yeah, that was an easy one. You got to go find a body during rebounding time.
Wiesa will go to Neese. Neese will feed Miller down low. Miller's missed a couple of short bunnies down there.
Yeah, Neese is doing a good job getting into the paint and finding him sliding on the baseline, but he hasn't been able to put one down. A little too hard off the glass.
Corey Nickel never missed those in high school underneath.
Corey Nickel never took shots from underneath.
Lamers will touch now. Bifford got fouled.
Yeah, it was one of those guys I'll play three-point line to three-point line, not a whole lot of defense. So.
Okay. At least you're honest.
Yeah. Made a career out of it.
Halfway gone by in the second quarter. Springs by 6, 17-11 is your score.
For all you kids out there, I don't promote that style of basketball.
Right.
Gotta play D.
You do indeed. It was almost a line change for Springs, really. You got some new bodies. Got Gellings out there now. You got Hintz, got Palmer out there now. Shot on the way from Lamers. That one's too hard. Robolewski there for the rebound. Robolewski will feed Lamers again over the top of Gellings. No, right side of the rim. Rebound out of bounds. Shoots off of a Lion. Springs basketball.
Yeah, and Lamers is struggling a little bit, but you can tell he's trying to get it going, take some pressure off of Bifford. But I question some of Lomira's shots. They're passing up good three-point shots, putting it on the deck and taking contested too.
And Baker is also in there now for Springs. Corey Neese will feed Gellings, who has it. Gellings to Hintz. Hintz, good ball fake inside the paint, dumps it down low to Palmer. Double team crashing down low, and it goes out of bounds. Palmer stepped on the end line.
Yeah, a lot of times when you get underneath the basket, a bounce pass might not necessarily be the best thing. You threw it at Palmer's feet. Hintz did there, and he wasn't able to handle it.
Special thanks to Widmer's Cheese of Theresa sponsoring our broadcast here tonight. Foul in the backcourt by Palmer. And that's a second, I believe. That's going to put Springs at the 5 foul mark. 16 foul, actually. And Austin Fine coming in for Springs. Lomira inbounding in the backcourt. Mitchell Priest has the basketball. Nice working on him. Streaking down the near side here. Looks for Robolewski. Robolewski on the baseline. And a foul is going to be called on Hintz. Hintz wanted to charge there, but he's kind of moving his feet with him a little bit there.
Yeah, I didn't really square him up. It was a good attempt. You always like to see charge attempts on the defensive end of the floor, but right there he wasn't exactly in position. Kind of a flop there.
And Justin Lamers to get it inside. Robolewski cutting to the rack, or Sobel, excuse me, and he doesn't connect, Corey. Good look, though.
Yeah, well-designed inbounds play there.
Nice on the other end. He doesn't get it to go either, and a foul is called again. Seems like every time we go down the floor, Corey, there's a whistle. There's a stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the refs or what. I'm not seeing a whole lot up here, but then again, I'm not down there, so.
Got Austin Fine at the free throw line for Springs. Taking a peek at the conference, very competitive conference. We've talked about the fact that the flyaway really is at any one given night. You have KML at 8-0. They're ranked. Division 3.
Yeah, they're number 1, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yep.
So maybe that's not a questionable one, but
you have Springs and Laconia at 6-1. They were supposed to be. Austin Fine misses the second one there, gets his own rebound back. Lomira battling for the loose ball. They get it back. And here come the Lions toward us to the other end. And here's Biffert now crossover. Biffert now shimmy shaking. Now we'll hand off to Robolewski. Robolewski now goes to Mitchell Priest. Priest will whip it down to Lamers. Lamers, Baker in his left pocket. He'll hand off Robolewski as Gellings works on him at the top of the key.
Good pressure by Springs defense, forcing Lomira out offensively.
Yep, Drew Hack will hand to Biffert from the right elbow. That one doesn't go, out of bounds. Off of Lomira, Springs basketball. Lomira's getting some good shots here, Corey. They're just not getting them to fall.
Yeah, they're open, and they seem a little bit sluggish here in the second quarter, and Coach Witkowski talked about it. Maybe the lack of depth is really having an effect already here in the second quarter.
Yeah, the Ledgers and the Laconia Spartans were supposed to play a couple weeks ago, but they got snowed out, and they're going to make that one up in February. So Springs throws it away here. So we'll see Springs and Laconia meet each other twice in a 2.5-week period. That's what snowouts do to you.
Yeah, and those will be 2 big games, because either one of those teams, they don't really want to split. It's like, if any team's got to win, they got to take them both if they want to stay in contention for the conference title.
2 minutes to go in the first half. 18-11 Springs. Biffert now will touch it on the right elbow. He'll hand off to Robolewski. Robolewski, Gellings working on him. Now we'll go to Lamers. Lamers now crossover, looks to Mitchell Priest on the left-hand side. Priest now throwing up a shot. Long shot, no good. Rebound, tie-up. Ooh. What a tie-up there as Hintz was battling with it for Springs and Lomira and Ledgers basketball.
Yeah, Biffert kind of had him wrapped around his back there. Thought that was for sure a foul.
Yeah. And Baker streaking down the far side with it. He'll hand off to Gellings. Gellings now looking for a cutting Ledger, and he'll go to Baker, left side. Baker now over to Ricky Stagbauer, and we got a stop a play here, and I think that was a lane call, no foul.
Yeah, it looked like an illegal screen. That double screen there set by Fine and Zach Hintz was a little bit too good to be true. Looked like they kind of got him wrapped up there moving. So
got Hintz with his second personal foul. That's the team's 7th.
But it's good to see Hintz go after a body. It's good to screen. You have to screen bodies when you set screens, and it's good to. It's like 1 or 2 of those isn't always bad.
Little give and go from Biffert to Hack, flipping, fading. Hack gets it to bang in. And Drew Hack He's got a basket there. It's a 5-point cushion. They dump it inside to Fine, and Fine goes off the window and he scores.
Good lob pass there by Stagbauer over the defense.
And we have a foul on the court now. And they'll reset and inbound. Oh, they just stopped play. Okay. No foul. Lamers backcourt with it. Mitchell Priest will come to it with a minute to play. Biffert now will clear the Lions ahead. Biffert now working in front of us here on top of the ledge. We'll go to Lamers. Lamers now ball fake and goes one way with it and finds Mitchell Priest between the circles. Priest now will hand off to Drew Hack. Hack now high on the left-hand side. Now we'll go to Lamers, back to Hack, spinning his way down the paint, off the window and in. See Hack with a couple of consecutive baskets there. The lead is 5 for Springs.
Yeah, I've been impressed with the big fella. It's pretty good footwork underneath the basket for a guy that doesn't play a whole lot.
Ricky Stagbauer tries to find Austin Fine. It goes out of bounds. And we got Corey Neese and Colin Ottery coming back in for the Ledgers.
Yeah, it looks like Lomira is starting to swing the momentum their way a little bit here. We got a few baskets to go finally, and they're doing well.
Springs has been, for the most part this season, a second-half team. And they were battling with Omro on Tuesday night. Score was close at the end of the first half. Against this Lomira team, in Lomira, it was tied at halftime. Biffert now has got the basketball, backing up the defense. 10 seconds to go, 5-point cushion for the Ledgers. Lomira a chance to cut into the deficit. 5 seconds left to go, and he'll go to Lamers. Lamers from the free throw line. Lamers, no. Rebound taken by Gellings, who'll whip it way ahead. No. And we have a 20-15 ball game. Springs scoring 13 in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter. Meanwhile, Lomira scoring 9 in the first quarter and scoring 6 in the second quarter. Take a timeout. 20-15. Springs with the lead on your scoreboard. Back after this on 96.1 TCX.
This silver dollar has been in our family for generations. I had it with me the night I won the heart of your grandmother. Wait, that was Chrissy Redfern. Don't tell Nana. It even saved my life from a nail gun in the great construction riots. And now I want you to... Never mind.
No dollar is safe. The new Dollar Cravings menu. 11 craveable creations, each for $1.
Jackson Call Insurance. Sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
We need to talk about your future. Wait, I'll keep this quick. There's more than one recipe for success. Maybe you already have your heart set on a career. Or maybe you just want to do something. Either way, Moraine Park can help. Don't tune out. Do Moraine Park. Visit our website or call to get started. Moraine Park Technical College, for those driven to do. Hey, hook me up.
Back here on top of the ledge, high school sports tonight on 96.1 TCX and video streaming this game as well at 96.1TCX.com. Nick Rush and Corey Nickel in the broadcast booth with you here tonight. Michigan Herb listening in, enjoying the video broadcast here in Michigan. So there we go.
Got a few out-of-state listeners tonight.
Uncle Paul, Aunt Annie, Ottery, saying go Ledgers tonight, enjoying the broadcast as well. If you are a Ledger fan, you're enjoying a lead, 20-15 on your scoreboard. And Corey, the difference in the first half, Lomira missed some shots down low. Springs a little sluggish at times, but as we mentioned, they're a second-half team.
Yeah, the pace has kind of been the way Lomira wants it to be. They still find themselves down 5, so it's good that Springs is still up 5 when they're really not playing their style of basketball. 5
points for Ryan Biffert, pacing Lomira. Drew Hack with 4 points, 2 for Colin Sobel, Mitch Robolewski with 2, Justin Lamers with 2 for Springs. Taking a peek there, 6 for Corey Neese, Tyler Wiesa with 2, Colin Ottery with 4, Austin Fine with 3, Luke Gellings with 2, and Kurt Miller with 3 points as well. This is your Badger Tire halftime report here on 96.1 TCX. And your 96-second Taco Bell sports ticker. We take a peek at some area games going on. Randolph leads Oakfield 35-20. That game is in the third quarter. And a bigger headline coming out of that game. Xander Herpel for Randolph, and also Drew Adele for the Rockets. Both are leading scorers for the team. Both have left the game with unidentified injuries right now. So not good if you're a Randolph Rocket fan. Randolph ranked number 1 in the state in Division 5.
Yeah, and
now.
They're back this year, which is good to see for that Randolph program. I know last year was a down year to Randolph standards, and it's good to see that they're kind of back in the driver's seat this season.
Oshkosh North is leading Fond du Lac 23-20 at the half as well. And some Packer news: Sean Slocum getting fired, getting let go from his special teams responsibilities.
Yeah, after that special teams onside kick debacle, somebody's got to be to blame there. So,
yeah. So he's been let go. Of course, Super Bowl is on Sunday. Patriots a 1-point favorite according to Las Vegas. Patriots and Seahawks again on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. So there we go.
Yeah, if I was a betting man, I love offense. I'm taking the Patriots.
Are you?
Taking the Patriots by 10.
Corey's going to grab a mic here, and we're going to get some expert analysis up here in the broadcast booth in just a couple of moments here, as we are at the half, 20-15, 3:05 left to go before halftime here, and we're being joined up here in the broadcast booth now by a good friend of the radio station and good friend of media overall, Chuck Freeman, in the house tonight. Chuck, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Flip on the mic. Here we go. Yeah, you're good.
Here to see my kid who never plays for Lomira. He sits on the end of the bench, but hoping to get our first win here tonight against Springs. We always play Springs tough.
Yeah,
we just can't beat them.
Yeah, and Chuck is here so he doesn't get fined. Okay, you're here so you don't get fined.
Only reason why. I get fined in my household. How you doing?
Good. We're doing great. Having some fun here at the gym tonight, so it's all good.
Yeah, this is a good. Neither team is shooting really well right now.
Yeah.
But I think we'll see a good second half. Last time these two teams played, it was a tight game all the way, and then Springs pulled away at the end. But this is the only, like I said, this is the only time where Lomira really plays well against Springs. But if they shot the ball better, they probably would be ahead.
Yeah, they missed some tough ones down low. Of course, it was tied at the end of 3, as we mentioned last time that they played each other at the end of the third quarter there. But Super Bowl Sunday, what are you up to? What are you doing for the big game?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I wish it was us. Yeah. I wish we were down there, but it's going to be a good matchup with two strong teams. But who can you cheer for, though? I mean, the Patriots are tough to cheer for, and Seattle. This was supposed to be the Packers' time right now. You don't want to see them repeat as champs, but I'm looking forward to a good game. But Russell Wilson's one guy, though, he's hard to cheer against because he seems like such a good guy.
Yeah.
And, Belichick, hard to root for that guy. But I'm just looking forward to a good game. What do you think?
I said Seahawks. I think I'll take Seattle by 3.
Okay.
Take Seattle by 3 in a
I think
close
Seattle's
game.
going to win.
Yeah.
On my radio station, Milwaukee, I picked New England. So with you, I'll pick Seattle. So I'm I'm a winner either way.
It won't lose.
All right. Chuck, always a pleasure seeing you. Thanks for
Great
stopping
talking
on
to you.
by. All right. Chuck Freeman with us here. In the broadcast booth, a friend of the radio station, a friend of media, of course, in general. We appreciate his analysis here as well. 55 seconds before half, we'll take a timeout, and we'll come back after this on 96.1 TCX. Yeah, I'll put.
Okay. So who was that?
Need it back after this. Need it back. Back to action here. Nick Rush and Corey Nickel as we begin the second half of play. Springs with the lead 20-15 on your scoreboard here. Getting back to action, couple of seconds into the half. Corey Neese makes a free throw. Lomira went down the court and missed on their opening possession of the second half. Now Corey Neese shooting free throws. Second one is good.
Yeah, in the first half, not a whole lot of offense. Offense was kind of hard to come by, so we'll hope both teams can kind of get the lid off the basket here in the second.
Ledgers applying some full court pressure here, and ball gets tapped out of bounds. Ledgers will back on defense as Biffert to inbound the basketball. Priest, Lamers, Robolewski, Biffert, Sobel for Lomira. Wiesa, Neese, Ottery, and Miller for the Ledgers.
Very difficult spot to inbound the ball. It was kind of right in the corner there for Biffert.
Lomira traveling to our left on your radio dial. Springs to our right. Again, Lomira in the traveling red uniforms, the red jerseys, the red shorts. Springs in their home whites. Biffert now will pass it up to Lamers on the right-hand side. Lamers now hands it off. The ball gets tipped around, taken by Robolewski to Sobel to Priest in the corner. Back up top to Biffert. Off the screen now, Robolewski. Robolewski thought about a three, rips it back down to Mitchell Priest inside the paint. Hands off to Robolewski, ripped away by the Ledgers. Here comes Corey Neese down the lane, and Neese will throw up a shot. Good. Corey Neese has got 10 points, and a timeout taken by Tyler Witkowski. We'll take a timeout, step aside, 30-second timeout, just a 30. Coming back after this on 96.1 TCX. 3 left to go in the third. 24-15. Springs with the lead on your scoreboard. I actually had the privilege of going to Lomira. I'm a Lomira alumni, and we were the only basketball team back in 2000 to go to state in Lomira's history.
You on that team?
I was. I was a junior on that team.
Okay.
Biffert now with the basketball. Will hand off to Lamers. Top of the key. Lamers tray bangs out. No. Rebound underneath. Taken by Biffert. Reverse. No. Miller strips it away, and now he throws it away. Good job by Kurt Miller, but Palmer's going to come in for him, I think. So you get an initial good job down low and blocking Biffert, but then he throws it away.
And then you turn over and get pulled.
kind of a unfortunate situation there.
Yeah.
6:33 left to go, but yeah, we went to the Kohl Center in Madison, played down there, and handoff. Rubalewski now. Rubalewski a 3-ball, and that one goes in for Mitch Rubalewski. He's got 5 tonight, and we got a 6 or 5-point ball game. Ball gets tipped, and Springs coming away with it. Yeah.
Yeah, good looking stroke there by Rubalewski. He doesn't shoot a whole lot of threes, but that one seemed pretty smooth.
For Springs, their third quarter has been their Achilles heel, scoring the second to least most amount of points in the second or the third quarter. Ottery now, and they don't switch on the double screen. Nobody goes with Palmer, but Lomira's defense recovers, and Palmer gets it ticked out of bounds. And Lomira back on defense.
I think we got a Lomira foul here on Biffert coming in from the weak side. A little hack.
Badger Tire halftime show. Special thanks to shot on the way from Nice. No, and Nice offensive foul there. 96-second Taco Bell sports ticker. Again, special thanks to Taco Bell and Badger Tire for our sponsorship here. Record Entertainment Disc Jockey Service. Log on to recordentertainment.com. Call 924-7535. Special thanks to Bauer Chiropractic and Bauer Physical Therapy and Baker Cheese. Again, no injuries on the Bauer Chiropractic and Bauer Physical Therapy injury report.
That's always good at this time of year. A lot of times you get guys with nicks and sprained ankles and stuff like that, but it's good to see that nobody on either team has come down with anything.
Sabo trying a spin around to the paint. Got fouled. Fouls on Nice, I think. No, Palmer. It's his third personal foul and the second as a team.
And he'll come out. Ledgers are going small here.
A lot of celebs in the house. Baker's in the house tonight. Shot. Nobody went with Sabo, Corey. Nobody fronted him on the post, and he gets an answer.
Yeah,
an entry pass down
low. He popped out. There was a screen, and there was no help. Little miscommunication defensively there by Springs.
Got a little run here for Lomira. It's 24-20 on your scoreboard. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back after this on 96.1 TCX.
How many we got?
Yeah, bring it back. Nope. Action 5. .503 left to go here. 24-20 in favor of Springs on your scoreboard as Sablis at the free throw line here now. Sabo is at the line, shot on the way, and that one's missed. Bit of it too hard there. And got a substitution here. Drew Hack coming back in for Lomira. And special thanks to Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, Anders Auto Parts, Team Sports, Van Horn Hyundai, Scotty's Auto Works, Winnebago Woodthorne Academy, the Fond du Lac Credit Union, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Rademan Stone and Taco Bell, and Cornelli's on Main Street, East Johnson, and in North Fond du Lac. And special thanks tonight to Widmer's Cheese of Theresa sponsoring the broadcast. Little give and go there from Gellings. Gellings inside from Nice, I should say. No. Bifford there for the rebound, Corey.
Yeah, interesting no call there. A lot of contact underneath the basket. Could have gone either way. Decided to go with nothing.
And Bifford tries to find Hack down the lane. No.
Gellings picks it off.
Hintz now will touch from the corner to Nice. Nice now inside the paint. He gets it tapped momentarily. Ottery recovers. Corey Nice now for a three. No. Bifford there to clear ahead for Lomira. And here come the red shirts down the left side. Bifford now picks up his dribble, and he'll bounce past to Robalewski on the left-hand side. Off the screen from Hack. Couldn't find him. He was wide open down there. Mitch Priest for three. Bangs in. Mitch Priest getting his first bucket of the night. We got a tie ball game here, Corey, at 24-24.
Yeah, Lomira's finding their stroke a little bit on offense here.
And Nice will now touch down the paint. He'll flip to Ottery. Three ball. No. And we got an over the back call. This will be on Gellings. This will be on number 22 for Springs. Substitutions coming in here for the Ledgers.
Yeah, you can tell Coach Krieger over there is not too happy with the way this unit came out here in the third quarter. So almost a line change here. 3 new bodies for Springs.
Got Hintz coming in, got Baker coming in, and Stagbauer joining Ottery and Miller for the Ledgers. Got Robalewski, got Hack, got Priest, got Bifford, got Lamers for Lomira. 24-24. Hands off to Bifford. Bifford now, they wanted a shot on the way. Lamers three ball, no. And we got a foul call down low. And got a body down low, down in the block.
Refs missed a pretty clear walk on Bifford there. Switched his pivot foot twice. Whole crowd wanted it. Refs did not see it.
A lot of bodies up there where he was.
Yeah.
Difficult to see. Foul is called on Hintz, and that is Hintz's third personal, and it's the 5th as a team. Again, if you're listening into the broadcast here tonight, if you're viewing the game, I'd love to hear from you. Send me an email. You can do that, nickr@wfdl.com. Nick Rush and Corey Nickel with you here. A lot of celebs in the house tonight. So Brad Lenz in the house as well. As talked with Chuck Freeman earlier tonight. Kelly Schrouth here from the ladies, from the Lady Ledgers, having a nice season, are the girls for Springs. Shot, Bifford bangs out. Rebound taken by Gellings, who's back in for the Ledgers. Gellings will feed Ricky Stagbauer. Stagbauer shot on the way, no good from Ottery. And the Ledgers try to clear ahead, try to get the rebound, loose ball, bodies diving, and got a jump ball. Possession arrow points toward Lomira.
This has turned into a pretty competitive game.
Yeah.
The action's picked up here. There's getting a lot of motion from the crowd. Energy's kind of picked up in the gym here.
Springs ball, correction. Baker to inbound. 3:15 to play in the third. 24-24 on your scoreboard. And got a traveling call on Ricky Stagbauer. Yep. In for Lomira is, I think, Sabel came? Yeah, Sabel came back in.
Robalewski with some good minutes out there for Lomira. Hit a big three and it grabbed a couple rebounds for him.
Got Lamers with the basketball now for Lomira, who will feed Drew Hack on the left-hand side. Hack to Bifford down the paint, and he walked with it before the basket fell. Traveling call. Ottery comes back in. Nice comes back in, too.
Yeah, Bifford was put in a pretty tough spot there. Got the ball. He didn't really have any room to put the ball down, but it was a walk.
Now is the perfect time for an inspection on your heating system. Call AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac and Bryant, doing whatever it takes. Call 924-6742. Gellings flips it to Nice cross court. Nice three, air ball. Down low, ball kicks off of Springs Lomira basketball.
Great hustle by Gellings there. Wasn't able to, I think he tried to throw it off one of the Lomira players. I think Sable was down there, but missed him.
Got 2:42 left to go in the third. 24-24, Springs and Lomira tied on top of the ledge here tonight. Biffert's got the basketball and he just threw it away. Sable cut one way, Biffert went the other. Turnover there. Springs gets it back, tied at 24 apiece. Nick and Corey with you on the radio tonight and video streaming as well, 961tcx.com. Nice looks for Gellings. Gellings at the top of the key. He'll feed Colin Ottery. Ottery hands off to Kurt Miller. Miller pivoting around, finds Brendan Ottery on the right-hand side. Brendan passes it up to Gellings, who has it on the left-hand side. Now looks for Corey Nice. Nice now working on Mitchell Priest. Can't find a shot. Rips it back down, goes to Miller. Miller hands off to Ottery. Ottery now with chest pass for Gellings between the rings. Goes to left side to Brendan Ottery. Three ball from Brendan Ottery. It went about halfway down and spit out, Corey.
Yeah, that lid seems to be on that basket for Springs still. Lomira seemed to get theirs off a little bit here early in the third quarter, but the lid still seems to be on the cup for Springs.
Mitchell Priest threw it away, intended for Bifford, who goes back, and Gellings goes off the window and in.
And that's an easy one for Springs. Still forcing turnovers. So way to get shots to start going is getting out in transition, getting easy buckets.
Under 90 seconds to play in the third quarter. Got a 26-24 Springs lead. And we got a foul here.
It looks like Nice hit with two hands on, which is a point of emphasis for refs in high school as of last year. So definitely going to get called.
The fouling trend has been reversed. It was Lomira committing a bunch of fouls in the first half, and Springs now with 16 fouls in the second half.
Yeah, and it's almost better to rack up the fouls in the first half, because down the stretch now Springs is going to be on the line with every foul. So
shot, Bifford flipping, fading, 15-footer, no. Rebound taken by Springs. Ottery looks ahead to Corey Nice, putting it on the deck. Corey Nice inside of a double team. He'll feed Gellings up and under. Gellings gets the roll in for the Ledgers.
Good move by Gellings. Using the shot fake very well there.
6 points for Gellings. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Springs a 4-0 run. Bifford now tries the right side. Bifford high off the glass, up and in from Bifford.
Tough shot by Bifford.
Bifford scoring, Corey, for the first time since the first quarter.
Yeah, he's only got 7 points, which is a definite win for Springs.
Shot on the way. Gellings again, and Gellings is hot in the third quarter, Corey. Gellings has got 6.
Taking over the ball game, using that dribble drive. He's not the guy that Lomira's really looking at to rack up the points, but he's doing it to him right now.
Got 19 seconds left to go. Bifford with the basketball for the Lions. 15 seconds left to go. Lions trailing by 4, but the last shot here, 10 seconds to go. Bifford's got it between the rings. 5 seconds left to go. Bifford crossover dribble, puts it up from the free throw line. Bifford bangs in. And that's the end of the quarter. Shot called off, Corey Nice. Did they call it off? No, I thought it would have counted maybe, huh?
Almost went.
Yeah.
That was a close one.
And Bifford scores there at the end of the quarter. Got a 30-28 ball game on your scoreboard. We're coming back with an exciting fourth quarter. A minute timeout back in 60 seconds. 96-1 TCX. Got a tight one, Corey, here in the fourth. 30-28 Springs with the lead.
Yeah, in the second quarter, it looked like Springs was going to start pulling away a little bit. For a 2-12 basketball team, I have to say I've been very impressed with Lomira. Just their Coach Witkowski talked about effort, and I've seen every bit of it through 3 quarters so far tonight from Lomira.
And Ottery has it. Nice flips it cross court for Tyler Wiesa. Leaves for Ottery now. Ottery flips it back to Wiesa. Chest pass for Corey Nice. Dobringer working on him. Here's Corey Nice down the paint, and a foul is called on Lomira. If you're Springs here, do you continue to dribble drive and continue to, because you haven't hit a lot of shots from the outside.
Yeah, I would think you just got to keep doing the dribble drive. You're getting open shots. They're just not really going for you right now. I think just keep doing what you're doing. The shots will start falling. If you're Coach Krieger, I think that's exactly what he's thinking right now.
You have more free throw attempts than field goals tonight for Springs. That's not a good stat, is it?
No.
30 seconds into the final quarter.
Yeah, especially when points are hard to come by. That's not a stat that you really want to see.
Ottery now down the right side. Ottery got fouled. And we got Colin Ottery to the free throw line for the Ledgers.
Yeah, and that was a good drive. I think maybe Springs will want to get into a few more ISOs and really draw full side ISOs, really draw the defense over one way. You can get a lot of cross court passes that way.
Dobringer with the personal foul there. And Ottery connecting on the free throw. Ottery's got 5 tonight, and he misses the second. Biffert there for the rebound for the Lions. Here's Ryan Biffert pulling up from the free throw line. No. Nice. Do you work the ball around there, Corey, or do you settle for that shot?
Well, he's your best offensive player. I think you're just looking to get him as many shots as you can get here in the fourth if you want to get the W for Lomira. He's the guy to get it for you, so I'm okay with that shot.
Another foul called here. And there's been a lot of fouls here. Foul was on Biffert. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was on Biffert. Yep. And that's his third. And Ottery has it now for Hintz for Nice. Nice, Mitchell Priest on him. And here's Corey driving to the paint. That shot doesn't go. Lomira's there for the rebound. Lions get it back.
That's pretty good footwork by Nice there. He's really in control of his body all the time, which is good to see for a high school player.
Mitchell Priest flipping, fading from the low block. No. Ottery pushes ahead to Nice. Corey Nice whipping it way across court for Hintz, who eyes up a 3 ball from the corner. No. Nobody stepped out. Nobody contested the shot, but it doesn't fall.
And another good look there. Another good look for Springs.
With so many touchy fouls here, Corey, do you adjust your pace of play? Do you adjust your style of play?
I would think that Springs is going to want to pick up the pressure here, get back into that full court, and really get Lomira uncomfortable again.
Corey Nice, a 3, airballed underneath. Gellings there to clean it up, and Gellings has had himself an excellent second half.
Yeah, he's carrying Springs right now, which is, I mean, he's not really the guy that does it often, but the hustle's there for him, and it's paying off.
Biffert now looking to Dobringer. Dobringer finds the Lamers on the right-hand side. 33-28 Springs on your scoreboard. A pass for Priest. Priest now finds Dobringer between the rings with it. Finds Biffert on the left side of the key. Now finds Priest.
Biffert is getting away with a lot of traveling calls out there. He's dragging his feet.
Priest now will pass to Dobringer, who's cut off on the baseline. Flips it back up top to Lamer. Shot on the way. Lamer's 3-ball, no. Rebound inside by Hack, and he got fouled.
Yeah, Lamers is having a tough time getting it going here. He made his first one of the ball game, but since then,
nothing. He's got 2 points.
Yeah.
33-28. Springs with the lead, 5:20 left to go here as Drew Hack is working from the free throw line. Lomira at 0-8 in the conference and 2-12 overall. If they could come back here and get a win, that would be quite a confidence booster for the team.
Yeah, now you're getting into that second half here now where you're playing the conference again, so you know what other teams have to offer, and that's good for a team probably that doesn't that hasn't picked up a win in conference yet. You know what you're going up against, and tonight they've given Springs everything they can handle.
Drew Hack makes the first. He'll earn the second in the bonus situation here. And Hack at the free throw line again for Lomira. Shot on the way from Drew. It is up and it is short. No good. And Lomira gets the offensive rebound though. Here's Ryan Bifford. Picks up his dribble. Bifford a bounce pass at the top of the key. Finds Mitchell Priest with 5 minutes left to go. Priest finds Robalewski. Robalewski pivoting around, and Lamers comes to it to bail him out. Passes it left side to Bifford. Shimmy shake down the paint. He'll go hand off to Robalewski. Ball is taken back by Bifford off the glass, and there's a charging call on Ryan Bifford.
Yeah, great take by Hintz there. He was there the whole time. Just fell back with it. Great charge there, and a big momentum shift here for Springs.
And Bifford, a pretty nice player for Lomira. Second leading scorer in the Flyweight Conference. And Ottery's got the basketball. Ottery now will feed Hintz. Hintz over to Ottery. Shot by Brendan Ottery at the top of the key. No. Rebound taken by Hintz inside. Hintz up and no. And Hintz is going to go to the free throw line. 33-29, Springs with the lead. 4:39 left to go.
And you know, Coach Krieger talked about during his pregame interview that Hintz and Gellings are the two guys that he wants down the stretch, and that's why he doesn't start them. And both of those guys are coming up huge for him in the second half. Hintz and Gellings both playing very quality minutes and scoring. They don't often score, but tonight their effort is paying off on the scoreboard, which is huge for Springs.
Zach Hintz at the free throw line for the Ledgers. Hintz, a 60% free throw shooter, and he misses the first not to earn the second. Hintz does not have a point tonight. At a 4-point ball game, 4:30 left to go. Bifford crossover dribble at the top of the key. He'll dribble to the left-hand side, handoff to Robalewski. Robalewski finds Mitchell Priest. You think they'll try to run a set here, maybe put Hack down low in the post? They've had some success in the fourth quarter down there.
Yeah, I think an action that Lomira should be looking at right now is a ball screen Hack for Dobringer.
And they had
Bifford, I'm sorry.
They had Hack down the lane, shot by Lamers, and that one misses as well. Lamers cannot find anything.
Hintz
pass up ahead to Hintz. Yeah, Hintz off the glass, up and in. Good outlet pass up ahead to Zach Hintz, who scores. And I said moments ago he doesn't have anything. Now he's got 2 points.
Yeah, and that's the pace that Springs wants to play at. They want to rebound, they want to go. And it was a good leak out there by Hintz for an easy layup in a big time that Springs needed a bucket.
6-point cushion for the Ledgers. Back after this on 96.1 TCX. Here at the gym, 35-29. Nick Rush and Corey Nickel on the radio with you tonight. KML leading the conference at 8-0. KML is actually tonight hosting Laconia.
Ooh, that's a big
one.
So
that is a big one down in Jackson. I was looking on my Twitter feed trying to find a score on that update, and I couldn't find anything. But KML hosting Laconia tonight in Jackson. Elsewhere, Mayville and North Fond du Lac and Omro and Winnebago Lutheran Academy tonight. Springs now playing, Corey, a 2-3 zone. Don't see that quite often from the Ledgers. They usually go man-to-man.
Yeah, but the way Lomira is shooting from the outside tonight, I like the coaching move here.
Robalewski's got the basketball off of a double team now, and he'll pass it over to Lamers on the right-hand side. Lamers now finds Mitchell Priest in the corner. They dump it inside to Hack down low, and the block finds Lamers. Lamers to Bifford, wide off the mark, no. Out of bounds. Off of Lomira. Springs basketball. 3:16 to go. Ledgers by 6. Colin Sobel coming back in now. Springs has a 7-game winning streak over Lomira, dating back to the past 4 years, past 4 seasons. And of course, these two teams met back in December, and Springs came out with a 6-point win, 53-47. We'll have to down low as Gellings again. Got to put a body on him, Corey. The hot guy, got to put a body on him. He's got 12 tonight.
Yeah, and a great find by Hintz driving through the lane. Help had to come and dropped one off to Gellings there.
2:45 left to go in the basketball game. 37-29 Springs. Lomira turnover, Springs basketball.
That's not what Lomira needs right now. 2.5 minutes left. Can't be turning it over.
And Ledgers are going to play a little keep away here as Corey Neese has it now over to Ottery. Ottery back to Neese. 10 of the 12 points for Gellings have come in the third and fourth quarters. 2:13 left to go. It's an 8-point game, 37-29. And Springs trying to hold on here. Will have to struggle, Corey, to get to that 53-47 game back in December.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get there.
All the way down the lane is Corey Neese who scores. And Corey with a field goal here. He's got 12 tonight.
Yeah, Springs lulled him to sleep there, and Neese with an easy layup.
Double-digit lead. Now here's Bifford from the corner. That one bangs off the top of the backboard out of bounds.
Yeah, and it looks like it's starting to get away from Lomira here.
Yep.
They'll bring the pressure.
Put a full court press here, trying to get a turnover, trying to get something to go. Ottery now into a double team, threads the needle, flips it ahead to Gellings. Gellings now has got a 3-on-2, and Ledgers will hold it up.
Smart play by Gellings. He had a chance for a layup, but almost running the time off of the clock at this point is better than 2.
If you're Lomira, do you foul here, Corey?
If you're going to, you have to do it now.
And Ottery will now hand off to Corey Neese. Neese now looks to Ottery, and there's a foul. And that'll put Ottery at the free throw line. Rubalewski with the personal foul.
Yeah, and Springs has struggled relatively from the line tonight, so we'll see if this will pay off for Lomira, but they got to be able to put the ball in the basket, and that's what they're struggling with tonight.
Ottery at the free throw line here. Collins' first is no good, and Mitchell Priest there for the rebound. And Ottery missing there as Mitchell Priest with under a minute to play comes to it. Priest now will feed Lamers. Lamers now down low in the corner to Priest with 50 seconds left to go. Priest now to the right elbow. Shot on the way from Priest up and good. And Mitchell Priest has got 5 points. Timeout taken on the court by Tyler Witkowski. 46 seconds left to play. Coming back after this on 96.1 TCX.
Yeah, Ryan Bifford of Lomira has 5 double-doubles on this early season already, which is very impressive for a high school player to do that. Hauling in rebounds. He's only 6'1". It's not like he's a big-bodied kid. He's strong, but he's not as tall as you would think a guy that's racking up that many double-doubles. But tonight, he's not there in either category. Springs has done a good job shutting him down to 9 points. He only has 6 rebounds.
Got some new bodies on the court now. We have Matt Lidke on the court as well. And Lamers will come back in.
Having a turnover by Baker, so the pressure by Lomira will get them the ball back here with a chance to cut it to at least 6.
Gavados in the ball game for Lomira as well. Got Lamers inbounding at 44.5 to play. Lamers down low to Sabel, and Sabel can't connect, but he's got fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Springs having a tough time covering that play. All they're really doing is Sabel is popping up to the free throw line, then they're setting a back screen. And I don't know if the Ledgers are deciding not to switch that. The guy covering Sabel isn't able to get there in time.
Shot on the way from Sabel, and that one is good. Colin Sabel has got 6 points here tonight. And 39-32, it's a 7-point game. Some substitutions coming on now. Got Gellings, both Otteries, Hintz, and Neese.
Yeah, Ledger's doing a little offense, defense now at this point, as long as Coach Witkowski is going to call timeouts for him.
Shot on the way, and that one is no good. And Bifford there for the rebound. That one doesn't go either. And we got 40 seconds left to play. And Corey Neese in the backcourt with it to Ottery. Now 32 seconds left to play. Ottery, and this going to be a double team there. Mitchell Priest there to take it away for the Lions. Up ahead to Bifford. Bifford now, traveling call. Or a foul?
Oh,
Foul, okay. 25.5 to go, and that will put Bifford at the free throw line. 39-32. We can make both of them here, get it down to a 5-point game. Not completely over yet.
Yeah, there's still a chance.
Kyle Krieger calls a timeout. We will take a timeout, step aside. Back after this on 96.1 TCX. North Fond du Lac is in overtime with Mayville tonight. That game being played at North Fond du Lac. So there you go.
Getting a little extra basketball over there.
A little extra hoops.
Nothing wrong with that.
No charge. 39-32, back to action here. Ryan Bifford is at the free throw line for Lomira. Got a 7-point game. Bifford now will attempt one.
And they need him to go now. That one,
yep.
Mr. Short.
Yep. Bifford misses there. Bifford's been off tonight.
Yeah, I think this might be his low on the season for points. Credit Springs defense for that.
Shot on the way from Bifford, and that one is good. He makes 1 of 2 there. Does Ryan Bifford. Got a 6-point ball game. Ledgers trying to get it across. Springs got fouled. And Lomira still applying some pressure here. Just a 6-point game, and you know, if you can foul here, send him to the line, and you just hope he misses.
Yeah, this isn't the guy you really want to foul. Neese doing a good job keeping the ball in his hands. He's a good free throw shooter.
Damon Cavados coming in.
Knocks him in at a 71% clip.
Corey Neese at the free throw line with 20.5 to play. It's a 6-point game. Springs up by 6. They were up just by 2 at the end of the third quarter. Neese makes the first to earn the second. One more foul, and each team goes to the double bonus. A doubler.
Yep, there have been a lot of fouls in this ball game.
Shot on the way from Corey, and that one's good. Corey Neese with 4 in the fourth quarter. 18 seconds left to go. Pretty much ice it from here. 41-33. Shot on the way from Bifford. No. Rebound taken by Neese. He'll rip it away, and foul is called.
Yeah, and that'll probably do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. Sabel going to be the guilty party. Or no, it's actually on Damon Cavados. And that's a first on him, and that will send, again, Corey Neese to the free throw line. Springs has been clutch this season as far as free throws go down the stretch.
Yeah, they weren't really knocking them in very well during the first 3 quarters of the ball game, but down the stretch, they're hitting them when they count, and that's big.
They are 6 of 8 in the second half in free throws. And we got 8 seconds left to play. Makes the second one. Shot on the way from Lidke in the corner. There's a 3. And there's a timeout taken by Tyler Witkowski. 43-36. Keep things right here. Coming up, your Anders Auto Parts postgame show. Your Moraine Park Technical College player of the game, your turning point of the game, and your Mancino's grinder of the game. All on the way, part of that Anders Auto Parts postgame show here on 96.1 TCX. Coverage in tonight's game presented by your Edward Jones 5 financial advisor, Stan Sprader, Ben Berchi, Pam Tellefson, Steve Millen, Doug Shireman of Fond du Lac. Give them a call today. Also, coverage in tonight's game is presented by AirTech Heating. Now is the time for an inspection on your heating system. And for the perfect temperature in your home, it's AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac and Bryant, doing whatever it takes. Stop by AirTech's new location, 251 Griffith Street, Fond du Lac, 924-6742. Nick Rush and Corey Nickel, thanks to all of you viewing tonight's game at RadioPlusInfo.com and listening on the radio here tonight. Got a 43-36 ball game. And we have Audrey to inbound it now. And he'll find Jacob Baker, and that will do it. Your final score, Springs 43. It's by 7. We will take a timeout and come back after this with your Anders Auto Parts post-game show on 96.1 TCX.
Two things you only dreamed would come together. A delicious cheesy quesadilla wrapped around a beefy burrito. The new quesarito from Taco Bell.
It's a deep freeze event at Van Horn Hyundai of Fond du Lac, Northeastern Wisconsin's Hyundai Giant.
Buy this brand new Hyundai Launcher for only $13,999 or $125 a month with 0 down.
Buy this Hyundai Sonata for $15,999 or $149 a month with 0 down.
Oh, it's cold outside, but the hot deals are here.
Because it's all about you.
Sale ends this Saturday at 5 p.m. GoVanHorn.com.
This silver dollar has been in our family for generations. I had it with me the night I won the heart of your grandmother. Wait, that was Chrissy Redfern. Don't tell Nana. It even saved my life from a nail gun in the great construction riots. And now, I want you to... Never mind.
No dollar is safe. The new Dollar Cravings Menu. 11 craveable creations, each for $1.
Jackson Call Insurance. Sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
We need to talk about your future. Wait, I'll keep this quick. There's more than one recipe for success. Maybe you already have your heart set on a career. Or maybe you just want to do something. Either way, Moraine Park can help. Don't tune out. Do Moraine Park. Visit our website or call to get started. Moraine Park Technical College, for those driven to do. Hey, hook me up.